In only a few months, our brain's pleasure centers will be exploding with the undiluted joy of the Nintendo Wii.
I have it on good authority that the Wii is powered by candy and the laughter of Japanese children.
Ooh. So our trip now concludes with our list of the best games for the GameCube.
Oh, the gentle cube. On the outside, a simple purple lunchbox, but on the inside, the heart of a lion.
A lion that loves rescuing princesses, maintaining happy Japanese farms, and shooting Spanish peasants in the head.
We're here to let you know which games you'd be stupid not to own.
We wanted to give you the top square root of the 14 games for the GameCube. Yeah. The guys at the corporate office said we had to pick an integer.
Corporate never understands math jokes.
So, to make everything simple, let's start with the 10th best game ever released for the GameCube. Coming in at number 10 is an old friend.
Souls and swords, eternally retold.
A worthy opponent. A son of a... Soul Calibur 2, when released, was touted by some as the greatest fighter of its time. With an improved step guard system and a blistering bouquet of sense-banishing special moves, the second coming of the Soul was truly the game to beat. The graphics, environments, and 3D quality of the title also received a substantial upgrade, making fighting more vertiginous and eye-catching than ever. Weapons Master Mode enhanced Soul Edge's original Edge Master Mode, creating an awesome depth in terms of raising the rank and experience points of your character. Another float in Soul Calibur 2's parade was the inclusion of new characters. Link, clearly all grown up, brought his own unique approach to combat within the digit-dissolving arena of Soul Calibur 2. Number 9 is the cel-shaded blitzkrieg of imaginative enemies, soaring environments, and rigorous challenge. Beautiful Joe traces the adventure of a kid who loves the Japanese action films of some Azul dude named Captain Blue. Joe's powers are really what set this title apart from other 2D fighters. One of Joe's abilities is to slow things down, reducing the murderous velocity of your adversary's onslaught, making them easier to render into a fine mincemeat product. These powers naturally deprive his personal budget and will quit at the darndest times unless strategically triggered. Environments press against their 2D boundaries, delivering a claustrophobic battle space with plenty of opportunities for evasion, creating depth where at first you may see none. Destructible environments yielded all that Joe could ask for. Bosses, traps, and a variety of maniacal cannon fodder are so plentiful that the game almost becomes a genre in itself.
Cut, cut, cut!
So, you have come to return my book.
Number 8 was so far ahead of its time and temporal space that some people possessed by its content could still be playing it. Eternal Darkness, Sanity's Requiem, plays homage to the dark, macabre gothic of H.P. Lovecraft, where the familiar and normal can be instantly rendered into unfamiliar horror and jaw-dislocating madness.
Hello?
Remember me, Alex.
Sound design alone was enough for the title to transport you to another place, a terrible place, and yet a space so immersive and horribly satisfying. You'll game as a variety of cursed characters in search of truth and consequence. The cool thing about the title is doing away with the chains of time and navigating the folds of history through secret, timeless sanctums of insanity. A sanity meter kept track of the ebb and flow of what a human could endure. When it became low, odd tricks were played on you. Nothing could be trusted, and even your gaming world could be assaulted. Truly an immersive form of madness.
Eternal Darkness is noteworthy not only because it's a mature, dark game for the GameCube, but also because the developers, Silicon Knights, are Canadians.
And Canada is barely a country. It's more like an Elks Club with the vote of the United Nations.
Yeah. And speaking of things that just don't quite make the cut, we can't show you the best GameCube games of all time without paying our respects to the less successful offerings on the platform.
So, here's our look at some of the worst games for the Cube.
Worst game based on a worst movie, Charlie's Angels.
Good morning, Angels.
Good morning, Charlie.
Let's face it, Charlie's Angels Full Throttle was awful.
Break it down, Boz.
But even with our expectations lowered by the film, we still can't believe how bad this game is. You can play as one of the film's 3 stars, Lucy Liu, Drew Barrymore, or the attractive one. Of course, you're not so much controlling the star as you are their creepy-looking computer-generated doppelganger.
You go, Alex!
And what the hell is sticking out of Drew Barrymore's pants? Just what is this game rated anyway? See you later, Angels.
Get ready to go inside the superhero of all conventions. It's Comic-Con 06 Live.
Presented by Yaris.
July 21st at 8, only on G4.